So, do you have the viewer, the buyer, the client, do you have them in mind when you are creating these pieces? Do you have an idea of, or a hope of how you'd like them to feel when they see the pieces, or something that they walk away with? I mean, is that part of your process? Is that something that you do?
Yeah, that's a great question. I definitely, I'm very interested in my own cathartic experience and my own creative process. So it's not really a black and white yes/no answer.
Totally.
I'm interested in people relating to what I'm expressing and like, you know, finding some connection in some way that they can relate. However, I'm not really thinking about my audience throughout the process. That's actually a distraction for me. So I work from the inside out. I work from a self-referential place where it's like, what do, you know, I work in bodies of work in collections, and I know that inspiration comes from what I'm interested in, but I know it's also, I'm tapping into the collective consciousness. So I know I know at some point someone's going to relate, whether it's in my lifetime or in another lifetime or in the future. You know,
LACMA of like 100 years from now.
Totally, no, I definitely.
Lórien, she was onto something.
Yeah,
Lórien.
Well, she was alive. We didn't know what the hell she was doing. No, but to be honest, I mean, I feel like this is water and the ocean, and we're all like, you know, whether we live by the coast or travel to the coast or visited or whatever, I think there's a way, you know, we're made of water, or it's mostly water.
Or just with the same atoms and chemicals, like the same thing.
The biointelligence is there. But I definitely, I mean, I'd love for people to relate in some way, shape, or form. However, during my process, it's a very deep emotional like journey that I go on, and I'm interested in like what kinds of transitions in consciousness I'm making and the transformation I'm undergoing, and then I know that that's all getting infused in the painting. Like I'm usually not told. I have a process of how I work, like from step A. You know, I have like a steps thing, but it's totally spiral. It's like all over the place. It's not linear. I mean, the steps are like A and then B, and then, you know, like there is a progression, but it's like, it's labyrinthine, you know what I mean? It's definitely, I know I'll get to the end result. I have no idea what it's going to look like. I have no idea how long it's going to take. Like the time form thing is completely out of the picture. When someone asks, like, how long did this take? I can't put like a quantified number to it. I started with this whole idea back in in May, and I started researching in May. So
maybe you can chart it in an emotional equation. It took me from that emotion to that emotion. I don't know how long that is, but like from rage to happiness, or like something like that.
No, it is an emotional wave, and it's like I said, it's cathartic. So it's like surfing. It's like I go down the trough, I come up to the crest, I go. You know, it's definitely like being a surfer. My experience.
Is there a hope then that you're expressing your experience, sharing your cathartic experience, may trigger that in another person or the viewer?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I definitely feel like if I'm inspired, if I'm inspirited, you know, and working from source and staying connected and receiving, you know, whatever realizations and insights that go into each kind of, you know, brushstroke or like it's this total alchemical process for me. I'm not sure, like I was saying before, how it's all going to turn out, but it's like I know it's going to turn out, and I just kind of
trust the process.
Trust it, and then I feel like, you know, and everything's energy. So this is all charged up and infused. I work outdoors, so there's solar power going on. I paint, you know, I leave the paintings outdoor under the full moon cycles. So there's a lot of moonlight, there's starlight. There's so much going on in there, and I mean,
like I can't stand next to it anymore.
It is not a two-dimensional surface. It is a multi-dimensional experience for me, and hopefully the viewer, my audience, or whoever, you know, is drawn in and then wants to go in and you know, go in through the portals, the doorways, the gates that are open. So.
Thank you.